sports.
Due to Mother Nature having its way in the spring sports season, if you want to play full schedule, you might have to play two different teams in the same day. Elida doing that for the second straight year, their first game against the Bearcats of Spencerville. Elida's Noah Adcock dealing in the first few innings. He ends up throwing a complete game no-hitter with 7 strikeouts. Bottom of the third, Elida gets caught stealing third. Drake Mertz gunning to Trey Jones, who applies the tag. That gets the Bearcats out of the inning. Great sportsmanship from the two there. But in the bottom of the fourth, Luke Berger snaps a sharp grounder. It's bobbled at first, which allows Braden Lindbarger to score. Elida wins their first game 5-0. Now we get a dog-on-dog matchup. Defiance also traveling to Ed Sandy Field. Out of the gate, Defiance wasting no time. Nick Rodriguez with a deep shot to left field. JD McNett is going to be safe from second. The Blue Dogs take a 1-0 lead, and they add on. Javen Newton puts plenty of air under this one to right center field. Rodriguez will trot on in from third. Defiance hangs a 6th spot in the first inning. Elida responds in the bottom of the frame, though. Berger getting one through the infield. Noah Adcock is on his horse from second. Orange Dogs cutting into the Defiance lead, but the Road Dogs brought some defense too. McNett getting it done on both sides of the ball today as he gets the diving grab. Defiance wins 11-1. At Lima Senior, the Spartans hosting the Bulldogs of Columbus Grove. Bottom of the 6th, Kirk Griffith on the hill for the Dogs, and check out his reflexes, nabbing the comebacker to keep the Dogs on top 5-3. Top of the 7th, Grove gets another run on a wild pitch. Austin Mackey is safe from third. Grove leads 6-3. Lima Senior, though, with a chance as the tying run is at the plate. Mitch Knuckles hits one to first. It's good enough to score Caleb Dugan. Spartans within 2, but Griffith goes ahead and slams the door shut. Columbus Grove on top 6-4. Lima Senior wins the second game 11-2. Some softball action at Bath. The Wildkittens welcoming Bowling Green, and Bath was staying hot in this chilly weather. First, it's Chandler Clark. The freshman takes that pitch for a ride out of the park. Clark's second home run of the season gives Bath a 2-1 lead. And now that the underclassman flexed her muscles, so does Kennedy Sullivan, the junior, leaving the ballpark in a hurry. That's Sully's second dinger of the season as well. Bath sweeps BG 10-7 and 6-3. Moving up a level, Ohio Northern looking for their third win in a row. They host Muskegum. Bottom first, Haley Loftman singles up the middle, scoring Bath grad Jenna Holler from third. Polar Bears drawing first blood. They lead 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, it's a tie ball game. Holler trying to do more damage at the plate, smacking that ball to left. Laura Burton comes home, 2-1 ONU on top, and they're not done yet. Alicia Swears sends a base hit to right. Holler bolts from second, rounds third, and slides on in to score again. ONU goes on to win it 3-1. College baseball, UNOH is on a hot streak. The Racers have won 7 in a row. Tie ball game in the bottom of the 5th with 2 ducks on the pond. Eric Gonzalez sends a shot to right field. Felix Correa has some speed as he rounds third and makes it home. UNOH takes the lead 3-2. Next man up is Junior Gomez, and he follows suit. A base knock to center field will bring in the Aussie Jack Berry. Racers out in front 4-2. Relief pitcher Mitch Eben coming in the 6th, and he delivered. Striking out the side here, he goes 3 innings, only giving up a hit. UNOH wins their 8th straight by a count of 8-2 and their 9th in the doubleheader 7-4. On the track, Liberty Benton is the host of their annual Pat Wagner Invitational. Girls 4x800 meter relay, Alyssa Ellerbrock anchors Columbus Grove to a victory. The gold winning time is 10 minutes, 2.58 seconds. The Grove girls take first overall as a team. In the boys 4x8, Luke Young heading down the home stretch to give Bluffton the top spot in 8 minutes, 42.31 seconds. The boys take 5th overall. Field events now, girls shot put. Lipstick's Grace Regal in the circle, launching one 41 feet, 1 inch flat. That earns her first place finish of the day. The Lady Vikings taking 5th as a team. Back to the track, boys 110 high hurdles. It's the host school taking care of business. Justin Reisner of Liberty Benton crossing the finish line in 15.59 seconds. The Liberty Benton boys are your team champions. Up to the college level, the Ohio Northern women look to defend their conference title. In the women's 800 meter run, Emily Richards ahead of the pack, claiming the conference title, finishing in a time of 2 minutes, 14.11 seconds, only to be followed by teammate Avery Ewing in second. In the men's 800 run, Matt Molinaro seals the deal, taking the top spot with a time of 1 minute, 55.91 seconds. Onto the women's 100 meter dash, it comes down to a photo finish with ONU's Taylor Levy coming in second with a time of 12.26 seconds, a mere 4/100ths of a second off the winner. Then in the women's 100 meter hurdles, Polar Bear sophomore Melinda McIntosh gives it her all across the finish line, placing third in the event with a time of 15.72 seconds. The Ohio Northern women take the conference title as a team. The men finish in third. To the links, we hit Colonial for the Barons Golf Invite. We start on the par 4 6th hole, Paulding product. Shane Lumpkin trying to sink the long putt. It comes up just short. he bogeys the hole while going on to shoot an 82 on the day. Moving to number 10, Sean Egrad. Jacob Good looking for par on the putt. Sinks it no problem. He finishes the day with an 86. OSU Lima finishes as runner-up on the day, shooting a 336 as a team. When we come back, big news for 3 of our local athletes in the NFL draft. See where they're heading right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. The final day of the NFL draft was today, and we had 3 area athletes all finding new homes. Elida grad Quentin Poling has been selected with the 227th pick of the 2018 NFL draft. Poling is a 2-time first-team All-MAC selection who led Ohio University in total tackles with 107, tackles for loss at 12.5, and sacks with 5.5 in his senior campaign. Minster grad Ethan Wolf also found a new home, but this one stays close to his old college stomping grounds. The Tennessee tight end is signing with the Tennessee Titans as an undrafted free agent. The 6'6", 258-pound volunteer finished his career at Tennessee as a 4-year starter with 91 catches and 7 touchdowns. And our last area athlete being invited to an NFL team is Findlay grad Joe Davidson. The Bowling Green punter has been asked to join the Cardinals mini rookie camp in hopes of joining the Cards later on. As for the rest of the NFL draft, the Browns with a single pick in the 5th round and 2 in the 6th, they go ahead and grab themselves a linebacker and defensive back on defense and the explosive Damian Ratley from Texas A&M on offense. The Browns done after the 6th round. The Bengals went defense with their first 3 picks in the 5th round, beefing up the defensive front with Andrew Brown and adding 2 corners. However, in the 7th round, their 3 picks went to the offense, including Toledo grad Logan Woodside. And speaking of the NFL draft, the Browns' first 2 picks throwing out the first pitch at the Indians game. Baker Mayfield a little high and Denzel Ward finding the dirt. That's why they play football. The Tribe not so hot today either, trailing 10-1 in the bottom of the 4th, but Yonder Alonso smashes one deep to center field. That's good enough to score 2 runs, but the Indians gave up 4 home runs to the Mariners. They fall 12-4. The Reds are looking for 2 wins in a row for the 2nd time this season. It's a tie ball game in the top of the 2nd, but that changes with the swift swing from Scott Schebler. His 3rd home run of the season gives the Reds an early 1-0 lead. They trail in the top of the 9th with a go-ahead run at the plate. Jesse Winker with a chance to be a hero, but he pops this one up, and that's the ball game. The Reds lose this one 3-1, and the Tigers today beat the Orioles 9-5. They'll continue that series tomorrow.
All right, thanks so much, John. We'll be right back.